I'm over the weekend now. Are you? No. Although it's still annoying me a bit. What I shouldn't have done is I shouldn't have done a review straight after the game. Usually I do a review and I might do it probably about midnight Saturday night. You've had a chance to calm down, haven't you? Or I might do it very early Sunday morning, and then you can look at it objectively. Sometimes I might even watch it back again. I know, it's a bit sad, isn't it? But this Saturday was first knockout week on Strictly, and I don't want to miss it. Because you know, I like a bit of sequins and glamour on a Saturday night. Cheer me son up. I think bottom two were right. It's funny, isn't it? You can always tell. Sometimes you get them people with them sort of concrete hips, and it somehow goes down to their feet. I can't explain it. I'm no expert, but I think bottom two were correct. You know what I mean? He's in it from Sheffield this year, that Walker, who used to do Football Focus. I reckon he's been seen about town with that bird. But, just imagine that if it were me, like that. Want it shirt on, bit of Paco Rabanne. Alice, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going out for the meal with a leggy Russian dancer. She'd be like, get your coats on, kids. Your father's taking us out. I'd love to go on Strictly. In fact, if enough of you subscribe, do always have a YouTuber on these days, don't they? So, probably need another 2 million Wednesday fans of the world, which we're not going to get in this division, are we? Anyway, I'm going on here. Wednesday, against Mansfield Town, Papa John's doobie-doo. Team news. Well, usually it's 11 changes, isn't it, in a first, second round game. But you can't in this competition. As I talked about in Newcastle under 21 game, you've got to play 4 that played Saturday, or 4 that's going to play next Saturday, or somebody who's in the top 5 of your appearances for the season, or somebody who's got 100 caps for whoever. It's alright, carry on. But 4 of them have got to play. Do you know what? I'd play a lot of them again from Saturday. I would, honestly. I'd say, get out, lads, get some more match practice. I would. Oh, they need a rest now. Get back out, get into winning ways. And if they can't get into winning ways against these, by the way, because I've just been looking at their form. This is Mansfield Town's league form this season. Now, obviously, it's not a league game, but I'm showing this to highlight the sort of form they're in and the way things are going for them at the minute. If Wednesday cannot win this game, we may as well give up ghost, genuinely. I know it's an out competition that nobody wants to win, but when you look at this, God. Here's their record this season in all competitions. Played 10, won 1, drawn 3, lost 6. Scored 9, conceded 17, it's nearly 2 goals a game. I know it's a no competition, I know nobody's really bothered, but Wednesday have really got to take advantage of this. So who's going to play for Wednesday? Well, Wildsmith will play it net. And I tell you what, if he has a decent game, I think he's got every right to be knocking up manager's door, because Bailey, Peacock, Farrell, I think we've got to talk about it. I think he's been let off lightly with fans, to be honest with you. I do. I'm thinking about it now. Oxford, 20 yard and up near post. Got to save that. Ipswich, I don't even want to think about it, Ipswich one. That is a nightmare. Whatever way you look at it, that's a nightmare, that. I know 24 is young for a goalkeeper. No, it's alright, it's just police helicopter. They'll be after scrouts on trail bikes. Okay, I don't think they're in our garden. Jesus. Ipswich, that goal. 24, young for a goalkeeper, but I'm not kidding. I see park games with kids 10, 12 who'll pick ball up and have a look round, make sure there's nobody there. I know it's a learning experience, but the Shrewsbury game, a lot of people saying it's a great run by their striker, he's come round on near post, it's a great run, and it is a good run. But I don't think he gets there first. I think he touches it down first. So that, and then the Plymouth one goes up. He wants to make catch. I know he does. I can tell his body shape. He wants to make catch. Changes his mind. If you change your mind, it's got to be that, hasn't it? But it's a sort of, and then he runs after it. So by my reckoning, that's 4 goals in the last 6. But that's come from cock-ups or things that you would consider routine. So I think he's gone off lightly. But Wednesday fans, because make no bones about it, if that were Cameron Dawson or Joe Wildsmith making them mistakes, they'd be getting absolutely pasted online. They'd be getting hammered. I remember Dawson having bloody Westwood's name sung at him the other year. The looming presence of Westwood, I think, is in the background. Not being near is the only thing that's stopping Peacock Farrell getting some hammer. But like I said, Wildsmith comes in, has a good game. I think he's got every right to go knocking on the door. I know some people won't like him, but as a player, I think he's got right to. Who else is going to play? Well, Jack Hunt will probably come in at right back because he hasn't played. I'd put Jaden Brown in the team, but then I say that every week. He can't be fatigued because he didn't play Saturday. He's like 1 in 1 out, isn't he? Tampags. I don't understand that at all. No. Hutchinson, well, if he weren't fit to play Saturday, is he going to be fit for this? No, so he'll not play. Probably Gibson. I think he'll come in at centre half. If he's fit, is he fit? Who knows? Do you know what? Genuinely, if Gibson walked in that door now, I'd think he were probably an Amazon driver turning up late, because I genuinely couldn't tell you what he looked like. No idea what he looks like. I think he might be this season's David Bates. Do you remember that Scottish kid from Rangers? Couldn't tell you what he looked like either. Iofa will probably play. We've only got 3 proper centre halves, haven't we? So one of them's going to have to play. Midfield, what's up with Byers? Is he injured? Rest of the team, well, you could get anybody a game, couldn't you? Sol, Corbino, Berahino. Probably rest Gregory. I mean, what is he, 33 years old, and he has played quite a few games on spin, but I think he'll probably get a run out. Florian Kamberi, and I'd like to see him get a run out, actually. And it's not just because I like saying his name. Florian Kamberi. No. I'd like to see him get a run out because I don't particularly know why he ended up in bomb squad. It's 7 weeks since he started the game. 7 weeks. And he didn't have a bad start. I know he didn't catch a lot of people's eye and people, he's a bit... But at that stage of the season, you know, it's not like now. At this stage, 10, 11 games in, I'd be expecting to see signs of players showing some improvement, showing some match sharpness, showing a bit of team bonding or understanding. But at that early stage, first 3 games, that's when you've got to give people time. And over that first 3 games, I thought he was getting gradually sharper, match fit. So he started at Charlton, he played in Doncaster, he scored at Rotherham. Thought he was getting sharper and sharper, and then that was it. Out. So since 28th of August, 7 weeks ago, he's had an appearance off bench against Shrewsbury for 11.5 minutes when he got stuck out on left wing. What's he done to upset people? I think he were worth sicking with, because he won at players in that unbeaten start. In fact, we'll just have a quick look at his breakdown for this season so far, because I don't think it needs talking about. Florian Kamberi. Started 3, scored 1. Charlton 0-0, Doncaster 2-0, Rotherham 2-0, and he scored. So that's a 1 in 3 record. With him in the side, we took 7 points from 9 games, scored 4 goals and kept 3 clean sheets. Stop trying to big him up. Clean sheets aren't out to do with him. Well, they are, aren't they? Because he's a big unit. He's 6 foot odd. And what you've got to remember is them first 3 games when we went unbeaten, when we got the 3 clean sheets on the spin as well, Canberra were part of defensive deployment when we were defending set pieces, corners, free kicks. he were in there and he were getting his head on things and all. If you watch them games back, he's heading stuff out of our box. 3 clean sheets on spin. I know he's in there to score goals, but he were doing other side of the game. He were useful defensively. In fact, since he got bombed, we've only scored 2 in a game once since. And how many have we conceded? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah then. And as I said, 1 in 3 ratio from his starts. Could he have kept that up? Well, we don't know, because just as he was playing his way into form, he gets bombed out. But over 46 games, what's that, 16 goals? I'd probably take that at a minute, because I can't see who else is going to do it. So, he'll probably play tonight. So, Corbino, who knows? What system are we going to play? 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-4-1-1. Does any of it matter? Because unless you're getting ball forward, unless you're showing that application, unless you're getting men forward in numbers, unless the movement's good, no matter what you play, does it? You could play 6-6-0. No, you can't, that's 12 men. You could play 5-5-0. You'll still not get out, will you? You'll still concede a goal if you've got no about you. You could play 5 up front. Still get no if you haven't got no about you. If movement's not there, if endeavour's not there. I mean, this is a game Wednesday will win. They could probably put kids in and win this game. Do you know what I mean? So it's not that. But I just want us to do a convincing win. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup, Jim. We don't care about. I know we don't care about it, but it's an opportunity to get lads out into a match situation and get used to playing with each other again and winning again. Because, well, I don't know what's happening in training, but I think at this stage you may as well just be playing as many games as they can and trying to get things going that way, because winning's an habit, innit, and losing's an habit. And at minute we're dropping points and we're losing games, and these mistakes are creeping in every week. 3 clean sheets at the beginning of the season, and I thought, well, slow start, but we're getting points, you know. Now the mistakes are coming in. It's like, where do we go from here? So any opportunity to win a game, I say we go for it. Besides which, we're top at group. More or less it next round if we win this, aren't we? Wednesday there at top, Harrogate Town second. They give Mansfield a pasting actually last round, beat them 3-1. So that could be a big game in this competition. Good and bad. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Wednesday against Harrogate could be a big game in Papa John's Trophy. Jesus Christ. Mind you, Mansfield, all them defeats. If they score first against us, probably game over, innit? Because the stats for that are absolutely horrific, which I'm going to talk about when I do my review for Saturday's game, which looks like it's going to take place because Corbino, who can't get a look in, he's not in Canada squad now, which means it's probably our league game's not going to get cancelled. Not even proper jammy Dodgers. Jam creams. Clough, he's manager down there. Oh, it's too late now. Not re-recording it.